out here getting loose, guys. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. So a look at our starters. Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Anunoby, good.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now that catch and shoot, Jay, is a real weapon.
Harden finds Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Harden. Collins, a screen on Brunson. A shot by Harden, wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Brunson with it. Zubac defending. Hart, wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now Leonard. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Anunoby sends it back. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Beal. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson against Harden. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Good. Nice job down low.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
Harden can't hit.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Hart, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
The passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time.
Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. And stolen by Hart. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
You know, Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
When he puts his head down and attacks, Brunson is deadly.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Jones checked in for Bradley Beal. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Brunson the pass to Hart over Jones. Hart, no good. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Leonard the bounce pass. They now take the lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brunson. He had 27 points last game. James Harden with the rebound.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Zubac. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Brunson goes in. Here's McBride. Trains the three-pointer.
Smart pass there by Beasley. He spots a guy with a better shot and doesn't hesitate to get him the ball.
Harden kicks to Leonard. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns finds Beasley. From outside, off the mark. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And New York making a change. Clarkson's checked in. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. New York trailing. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin, back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Robinson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Los Angeles with some changes. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And James Harden subbed in for Brown. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Now here's Beal. No scoring in this one. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Anunoby passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Outside, Beal. Now here's Harden. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Puts it up from 12, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Towns, a screen on Collins. Harden against Towns. Beal with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's McBride, guarded by Harden. Here's Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Beasley for 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. Outside, Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Knicks with the rebound. McBride passes to Towns.
Hands of the floor.
Man, Clark, the postseason is coming at us fast. You ready to make any playoff predictions?
See a little bit more of what the matchups are going to look like. For me, it's a little too early to answer your question. So much can happen in these last few weeks, but I'll be ready when the time is right.
Comes in for Mikal Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Leonard against Anunoby. Leonard dishes to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And how about we check the numbers for James Harden? New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Here's Beal. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Brunson goes in. That time from Leonard.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
Outside Collins. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Robinson kicks to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Beal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Beal's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Harden against Brunson. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
A floater, and that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team.
And moving on now to Bradley Beal. How terrific has he been so far in this one?
Excellent first half, scoring the ball.
And that is a wrap. Now let's see.
The scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, patrolling the paint. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with 4.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
And here are the Clippers now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Zubac. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Towns the screen. Brunson the pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Harden.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Lets it go from 11. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. Hart outside. A 3 ball. Brunson with another miss. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Getting inside, it's Harden.
Harden's so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for John Collins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in. And Brunson, here we go. Bucket is good. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Here's Zubac. Drives to the hoop.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
Towns, the screen. Brunson kicks to Towns. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That bucket in no time at all. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Towns wide open. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 13.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Beasley, the pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. They need this. The response by Brunson. Wow.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Stolen by Brunson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Kept alive. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Clippers lead by 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Towns finds Brunson. Now Bridges lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's Beal. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Brunson the pass to Towns. His three-pointers off the mark. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top. They lead by... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Backcourt of Harden and Bogdanovich. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Here's McBride. It's good from long range. McBride's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Beasley. On defense, the Knicks. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And again, no good by the Clippers. Outside Robinson. Clarkson outside. Pass to Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
A three from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clarkson, no stopping him there. 3-point play. That one on Collins. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
I like their defense today. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's McBride. Lays it up and banks it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Get away.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Brunson outside. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 27 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bogdanovich against Brunson. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Brown misses the 3.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Towns outside. To tie it up. Not that time. It won't go.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Here's Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. Harden outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Towns.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Bogdanovich. The putback. He parachutes in. Throw that putback.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Brown. And Beal subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hard, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Brunson fires. No good from 3.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps spark the seed on that possession.
Bridges, hard outside. He takes it in. Rebounded by Collins. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Leonard looking around. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Wide open look. Got it to go.
And they've done some nice work as we come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Now Collins. Harden with the screen on Hart. He's off from 3. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7. From outside, knocks down the 3.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Now Zubac throws it down. What an assist!
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Brunson. The long shot, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So the Clippers with the win. Some good moments throughout the... Terrific, Allie, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Gonna leave the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow.